CBS 19 Tuesday Tales is sponsored by Pelche Subaru.
That's right. We are back with another edition of Tuesday Tales, one of my favorite days of the week because I get to meet some fur friends. Now, Megan is here with us from the SPCA of East Texas. And Megan, you happen to be this little pup's foster mom.
Yes. So this is Tripp.
Hey, Tripp.
He is a 12-week-old Labrador mix that I am fostering for the SPCA, and he is looking for his forever home.
Oh, now you want to really act up.
Perfect pup, crate trained, working on housebreaking, but I have other dogs and cats, and he plays well with everybody.
It's like he knew to turn on, right?
Yeah.
Because he was not. So during the entire show, at the beginning of the show, he was definitely like over there chilling with you. Now you want to turn up.
Yeah.
But yeah, so tell me a little bit about the history that you do know with Tripp.
So I actually named him because I was taking a trip to Walmart when I found him. So
Wally
yes,
World.
Yes, Wally World, and we already used Wally a couple different times.
Okay.
So Wally wasn't an option, but so my mom's like, we should name him Tripp because you went on a trip to Walmart. And I was like, okay.
Awesome.
So we put a little TLC into him. He wasn't in the best condition, but definitely getting there.
Yeah, and look, I think Tripp, I got the all black memo too. I feel like the only parts of him that are white is like right by his paws, which I think is so adorable. Now, how well would Tripp do with some kids?
Oh, I have two little nephews, and they play with him too, and so he does.
So
He does
playful
well.
and passionate.
He actually, believe it or not, he's chewing on your fingers, but he corrects very well. So that's a good thing.
No, I noticed that because he's not like really chomping down on my fingers here. I'm gonna move this though for him. But yeah, so you would say that he's definitely kid friendly. What about an older adult who's maybe living by themselves and wants some company?
He's not that energetic as long as someone could give him a little time for basic trainings. I think he would do just fine with an older couple. Just know he's going through those puppy tendencies.
Yeah.
Housebreaking is a major thing that will need to be worked with, and now we have hiccups.
Yeah. So anybody that's interested in Tripp, and why wouldn't you be, right? Because Tripp is so cute. Where do they start? Where do they need to go?
So the first step would be to go to our website, SPCAEastTX.com, and complete an application to adopt him. Doesn't mean you have to adopt this little guy, but it gets the process going. It makes us aware you're looking, and so we can help you find a good fit that way.
And if a lot of people are inquiring about Tripp, how do y'all choose?
We do go by best fit, not first come, first serve. And
Got it.
with him, he's going to be big, so we'll go with probably a family with a yard where he can run and play and burn some energy. And so we'll do it that way, just by best fit. And then if we have a lot of people that are good fits, we kind of work through that and help them find, ones we don't pick, we'll help them find another dog. So.
Awesome. Well, Megan, thank you again for joining us this week and having all that information for us. And of course, if you didn't get to jot all that down, we have all the important information over on our website, cbs19.tv.